He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Let's talk about the things that I've learned over the past years. And these guys, they in no particular order. I just wrote things down. So the first thing that I wrote is not to rely on people, not to rely and trust people. Ne? With the trusting part, even the Bible warned us, guys, bana, love them all, but trust no one. Because that's how us people are like. We are not to be trusted. Ne? Because today you wake up, you be feeling like this. Tomorrow you're feeling a different type of way. Yeah, but it's just like a girlfriend and a boyfriend. Today he loves you, today you love him. Then the next day or the next month, you no longer love the person. Yeah, but so it's basically that. And don't rely on people. Now, just because maybe you have a good heart or you have a giving heart. Once again, if you have a giving heart, don't expect people to do the same for you. That's what I basically mean, because sometimes you'll be like, okay, that's my friend, that's my boyfriend, me and this person, we get along, whatever relationship you have with the person, like a close relationship. You might feel, it's like people are not obligated to do anything. Let me just put it that way. You might feel, okay, like, guys, I might be rambling and don't. But it's like, with relying on people, it comes with an expectation. It comes with the expectation, guys, okay, because this person is my friend, I expect them to support me. Because this person is my friend, English. I expect them to be my cheerleaders, young and which will bring me to another point. I don't know where I wrote it, but I wrote it somewhere here. So my thing is, don't rely on other people. If you want to go to a Pick n Pay, go to Pick n Pay. Don't oh, my friend said he's gonna come, so I will go with her once she gets here. No, sweetheart, you're the one who wants to go to Pick n Pay, so go to Pick n Pay. Go do your business, and then you see a friend once you are done with whatever situation. I feel like I've continued forever about this one point. Let's move on to the point number 2. And then I wrote to be immune to negative people. And then like not to take to heart what people have to say about me. Because like I realize, guys, I don't know, I'm very, like, I'm an introvert person. Okay, if now I'm able to express myself for younger London, it's because I had to teach myself. Yeah. So I've learned not to take into heart what people have to say about me, because either way, whatever you do, people will have something to say. Whether you do good, whether you do bad, people will always have something to say, and not everyone will see things according to your perspective, and not everyone will like you, and not everyone will agree with the things that you have to say. So let me just be immune to whatever people have to say. My ears are closed. I can't hear you. You're speaking, yes, I hear you speaking, but I can't actually hear what you're saying. I learned that throughout the years, because sometimes, guys, you end up being like kind of depressed and end up having anxiety, guys, over such things, because you'll be like wanting to defend yourself. And sometimes, like I learned, you don't have to defend yourself to whatever people have to say about you. You can't change how they see you. You can't. That's their choice, their opinion, what. You can't change it. So what they have to say, sure, has nothing to do with me. Ne? Okay. And then number 2, have a healthy routine. Lay a healthy routine, guys. I think I learned this one. I think I've always wanted to be like the person that exercises, one a man like that lives that healthy lifestyle. um, but I think because of my background, I had like too little knowledge. I saw that as something that is for certain um, type of people. And then when I got to varsity, and obviously over the years I learned, okay, in fact, no, you can. Maybe also the laziness also got to me. But then when I got to varsity, that's when I started exercising this, having a healthy routine, whatever that I was busy with, maybe during the day, but I make time, even 30 minutes, like an hour, just to exercise. Because, guys, my well-being is very important to me. Not just like exercising, that's the other thing. Exercising, now what I realized, but if I'm kind of stressing about something and I go to the gym, guys, I forget about whatever that was stressing me. Like my mind becomes at ease. Yabona yonke londo. So it's not only, it does not only work your body, but it also gives you a peaceful mindset, if I can put it that way. So yeah, and yeah, the rich people. Now I follow trends that are done by rich people. Obviously, you diagnose, but okay, this is good for me, and that's the others, whatever, it's not good. Yabo? So this one is the most common one amongst rich people, and yeah, nah, I'm the next. Yabo? Okay. The other point, which is point number 4, I wrote to never spend more than my income. Very important, guys. I feel like I remember like last year, ne? I was busy spending money, ne? Thinking I have money. Kanti, I have a bank overdraft without me knowing. I didn't know I had it, because I remember telling the till at the bank that no, I don't want it. So I did not know how it happened that I have it. Yeah, but so I was busy spending money, and then when I come month end, I was looking at my bank statement. I'm seeing all these charges, saying my own, and I'm like, but Njani, how? Because I was so frustrated, because I now had to pay back that money. Sorry. Should I have known, mana, I don't have that money, I was not gonna spend it. I was busy spending because I knew, but no, I can afford all these things. My thing is, mana, my expenses should not be more than what I earn. Ne? So yes, I'm very, when it comes to my finances, guys, I'm hands on like that, and for next shame. I feel like it also frustrates me when I don't like having debt. Ne? Sometimes it's needed, sometimes it's necessary, but as long as it's within my income, or I'm able to afford it, or in this injalo, guys. But having to, oh, there, no, I don't like it. For okay, now I feel like I'm all over the place, but I personally do credits name for a good credit record. But other than that, I don't like this lot. I don't. And I feel like that's something that we should teach our kids from the young age, not to spend money they don't have, and not to run to the shops every time they get money. We should teach them to save. Yeah, yeah. And then, yes, I think this, okay, I wrote to be your own cheerleader, ne? This one goes hand in hand with the first point of not relying and trusting people. Ne? I wrote here, you need to be, I learned to be my own cheerleader. Ne? And don't expect people to get my vision, because they will not. Ne? This, I like saying it a lot. sometimes you have a business idea, you have a vision of starting whatever, ne? But because you don't trust yourself enough, ne? You go around telling people your vision, right? And they give you a lot of ideas why it cannot work, why they think you should not pursue it, ne? At that time, the vision is given to you. That time, your gut feelings tells you, Mamela, like you're passionate about this thing, you are passionate about it. So my thing is, Bana, be your own cheerleader. The other people, they can just follow along the way, because some people, they will only have faith in you or believe in what you have to do once they see something like it's already in existence. Yeah, man. So my thing is, Bana, like we get a lot of advices, guys, and it's normal, ne, to maybe approach our elders about such things, and our thinking mindset, which is not the same. So my thing is, be your own cheerleader. And I know let me just say this, ne? It's like when starting a business, guys, ne? Normally, ne, you expect your friends, your family members to be the first people that support your business, right? I feel like I want to say that again. When starting a business, when I started business, throughout all the businesses that I've started, ne, my thing is, and I think it's a normal thing, guys, to be honest. Now I expect mostly my family members to support me. I recently found out because I sell underwears, right? And then my mother was telling me about my sister bought underwears at some store. And I'm like, hi, girl. And then I had to confront her. I know with my family members, it's different. If maybe it was a friend, I was not going to confront. I was like, okay, cool. Your money, thinking up. Ne? But because it was my sister, I was like, "I girl, I heard you bought new underwears. No. Why did you not buy from me?" No, those ones were cheaper. And I'm like, okay, if you say so, but nice, all quality. So if you're not around to the store, like the moral of the story is, Bana, normally, you would think, Bana, the people that would support you first are your family members, but find out, no. So be your own cheerleader. Also goes hand in hand with point number 1, as I said. Don't expect things from people, because already I come with the expectation of, Bana, no, but you were supposed to buy from me. She's my sister. You understand? So I've learned not to expect things from people. If my own sister can do that, how much more you told me, a friend or someone that knows me, Jay. Do you understand? So let's move on to point number 6. To put myself first and not compromise. Guys, put myself first and not compromise. And I feel like I've been compromising a lot. Always put other people first before me. But now 2020, there is time that needs to change. It's time for that to change. Put myself first. I put myself first. And I put myself first. And then other people can follow Ndazi. Other people can follow, because sometimes you don't want to do something. Sometimes you don't want to go to this place. But because we're like, my friend, my parents. Yeah, but my parents want me to do this. I don't want to disappoint my parents. So who should I disappoint? Myself? No. No, I'm not. In fact, this one, guys, it's something that I've learned long ago, because I remember at some point, I've always been that person of wanting to make my parents proud, especially my dad. I was growing up, I was a daddy's girl. And then all of a sudden, as I grow old, that changed, guys. I realized, well, no man, because now I end up not doing things that I want to do because I want to impress my parents. I want to impress my dad. Goba, why? Because at the end of the day, some of those things are not things that are making me happy. But um, they only bring me joy because when I see my parents, they smile at the end of the day. But it's not about them. No, it's not about them. That changed long ago, in fact. But I learned that I need to put myself first. Yes. And then the other one, not to mix business with pleasure. That's the other thing I learned, not to mix business with pleasure. To be honest, guys, the people that are close to you, they're the ones who expect to get things free mahal. Whereas they're the ones who are supposed to be your first supporters. Ne? You open a business, you start your own small boutique, people want to get things free, people want to know where you bought it. When going to Foschini, do you ask them who their supplier is? And sometimes, okay, guys, and but I feel like family and friends, they are the people that are supposed to support you like more. They're supposed to push a business like more. Like they're basically people that are after you in supporting you. Yeah, because you support yourself first and then they also support you. They don't have to, like, you don't want the money, in terms of them contributing, helping you come up with the product. No, you just want them to share your page. You just want them to support your buy your products, such things, word of mouth. My friend is selling such products, and but the unfortunate part is when they're the ones who wants to get the products for free and not pay for them or get discounts. So my thing is, don't mix business with pleasure. You must just be upfront with one. Banamamela, the cost price is lemali. So no, I call friendship when it comes to a business. Yeah, I feel like one needs to be firm with two. Let's move on to the next point. Not to force relationships because of banamtam you feel because of what one has done for you. No one owes you anything. Not to force relationships because of what one has done for you. I say this one, like no one owes you anything. You did that for them, you did them that favor because you wanted to. You were not forced, you were not gunpoint, you did it out of your own will. So people should not say, man, okay, I owe them, no, they did this. No. Should one feel that, okay, now the relationship, no, I'm no longer here. One should live freely. That's my thing. Part of the things that I've learned over the years. And sometimes people stay in such relationships because they were like, number of years we've been together, number of years I've been friends with this person. Nah, I don't care. I honestly don't care, guys. And you're fortunate enough, when it comes to friends, I'm not a friend person. I'm not a friend person. So I don't know, I do care. Obviously I do have friends, I do care about them, and I have a small circle of friends which are people that are more like me. But yeah, that's just my thing. But yeah. The other thing is to go after your dreams, guys. Like, chase your dreams. This one also goes hand in hand with the one that says be your own cheerleader. Go after your dreams. Don't expect other people to get your dreams, to get um, your dreams. Chase everything that you see. Everything and anything, any potential business, I'm there. Yeah, one. So, like, go after your dreams, guys. Go out, like, the sky is the limit. That's the attitude we should have, I feel. Like, we should all have. That's what I've learned, ne? And that's what I'm implementing currently in my life. I'm chasing everything, baby. As long as I see potential in it, and as long as I feel that this, I want to do it, this I have always wanted to do, I'm there. I'm there. Sometimes, guys, we let fear interfere. Ne? A lot of people are held back by fear. Ne? I've learned, Bana, if you allow fear to get in the way, it will hold you back. There won't be growth. You'll be stagnated in one place. So take risk and be there. Chase those dreams. That's my thing. And then number 10, I wrote to never be discouraged by failures. Never be discouraged by failures, guys. Most of the successful people that I know, they didn't get there working at like they climbing a step ladder. No, it was not easy, but like a smooth journey. No, for every greatness, first comes obstacles and stumbling blocks. So if you attempt doing something and you fail the first time, you try again, you fail, you try again until you get it right. Because from your failures, guys, that's where you're able to determine where you went wrong. That's where you're able to correct yourself, basically. So failure does not mean, mana, it's over for you, game over, or there's no market for you in that place. No, darling, no. A practical example, I completed my high school when I was 20. Normally people complete their high school when they're 18. But me, I didn't let that get to me, and I didn't let it stop me from completing my grade 12 and from going to varsity. I completed my grade 12 at 20 and I went to varsity after that. Okay, not immediately after that, I worked, and then I was like, oops, no, let me go. Do you understand? So failure didn't hold me back. Failure didn't hold me back. I didn't look at my age mates and be like, yo, they're already doing grade 12, nah, no, I'm behind, and be like, I'm sitting down, yeah, no, darling, no. And for that, I think I thank God for making me to be that person, because I feel like with a lot of things that happened in my life, God was there, His hand was there. You know, He carried me throughout, guys. Yo, like He carried me throughout the shame. Can't even lie about that. Like, looking back and looking at myself now, God has been good. He has like really been good. The other point which I wrote is number 11. To never compare myself to other people. This also goes hand in hand with number 10. Should I have compared myself to my fellow friends, I wouldn't be this person that I am today. Should I have compared myself to the people I was studying with, I wouldn't be this person that I am today. Should I have compared my success to the success of others, people I knew, my cousins, my family members, my sisters, I wouldn't be here today. But thank God I believed in myself. Thank God I I never gave up. Thank God that I trusted Him with my life, and I thank God that I understood from an early age that me comparing myself to other people would be a stumbling block for me. Me comparing myself to other people would result in my failure, because according to me, failure is when you sit down and give up and say, no, I'm done, no, I can't do this anymore. When you say, I can't, or I failed, I surrender to failing, that's when you have failed. But I thank God I understood like those things, but I should not compare myself, because me comparing myself to the success of other people will steal my joy. That will be, it will be like a thief came while I was sleeping to steal something from me. So that brings us to our last point, which is number 12, that money is not everything. I know when you don't have it, it seems as if money is everything. When you don't have it, that's what you want to chase. You want to chase after money. You be like, money, 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 money. Guys. But honestly, money is not everything. There's more to life than money. We know we need money to survive. We need money so we can have a roof over our heads. We need money so we can buy food. But do not compromise yourself for money. Do not compromise your beliefs for money. Money can be made. For example, I'm going to make a typical example just now. At my workplace, I recently resigned. Not that I didn't have, like, I had a lot of money. No, but I resigned because I saw Bana. At this point, it's not money that I need. At this point, I need to be there for myself. At this point, I need to care more about my well-being. And I had to make a decision. Whether am I going to continue to chase after money, or am I going to be there for myself, be there for my well-being, be there for my mind, peace of mind, for my sanity. That was the choice I had to make. It was not easy, guys. I can't even lie about that. It's a decision that I've been battling with for over maybe a year. For over a year, yes. But I couldn't bring myself in doing that. But thank God, I came up with a plan, and eventually I decided, okay, let me do this, let me take this risk, because money is not everything.